Hello, ladies and germs. So we're here again because I am honestly doing this far too much, at least for this week. Um, I have come to the conclusion I do not like, and this is going to be blasphemous. I do not like the repetitiveness of the Uncharted series, specifically the gun levels. So, unfortunately, to a lot, I will not be continuing the Uncharted Drake's collection. It's my decision. I stand by it. Um, but yeah, so we're just gonna see what game is gonna take that place. So let's find out, shall we? So we can't do this because I have an Assassin's Creed game already going. So let's see what else. Also, wrestling games are back on the menu. Or, or we got dang Red Dead Redemption. What is up, you guys? This is the White Rabbit, and welcome to Red Dead Redemption. I at least have to do that once. All right, let's get into normal since there's no create new save. This game uses autosave feature, which is on by default. You may turn it off at any time in the option. No, I'm good. Please do not turn. I'm assuming this is do not turn off console. Anyway, so the copy of this game that I got was a double feature, which has the regular game and then Undead Nightmare. Undead Nightmare is on the wheel, so I'm not going to play Undead Nightmare back to back with this game. Also, it's a little ironic. I don't know if that's copyrighted, so I'm muting that. Okay. So yeah, I can't do that. But anyway, it's a bit ironic how I said I was tired of like shooting aspects of Uncharted and then we get this, which is a bit hypocritical. I couldn't have I couldn't have like timed it any more perfect or scripted it, as people say. Can I turn off the music? Rockstar Games presents. If he talks, I'll unmute it, but beyond that, ugh. Where are they taking him? A Rockstar San Diego production. Blackwater Station. They took him off a boat just to put him on a train. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. Red Dead Redemption. Can I now be able to roam around? Or is this still... Yeah.
I am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
That... That's unfortunately,
receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? Hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
that's
Live like animals.
that's because it's wrong. That thinking's wrong. But they don't know that yet.
Do people now have motor cars, Father? But I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should
But-
not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Yeah, unfortunately so. That is.
The idea is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Oh, thank God. Okay. Outfits. What? There are 16 outfits I can get for this guy. Wow. Anyway, options, audio, music. Unfortunately, we'll have to be all the way off. Sound effects, head. I don't know if there's a difference. But most of my dang most of my games are just, you know, regular. What weapons do I have? I have the Cattleman revolver and a knife. Glorious. Let's keep it civil for right now. This is the saloon, I'm guessing. Gentlemen? Marston? Oh, Lord.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Well, good to know. Alright, so, you'll have to give me 1 second. I need to look up something. Okay, I just had to look up because it just crossed my mind. This is a Rockstar game, and nudity tends to be a theme in their games.
Take it easy until we're out of town.
So,
Keep saying.
oh God. How do I slow down my horse? So I had to see what in the world was the extreme. And it would seem...
Who said I was a decent fella?
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. But it would seem that most of it I can control. Cheats. They had cheats you could just turn on, and then cheats. I want to see what I can enter. Alright, so the cheats I tried said they worked, but they did not.
Doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
The logic of the Old West. Also, I've been told by a lot of people I need to play this game.
Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Oh, if I just hold A, he follows. For the most part.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Mercer Station. Oh god.
Hey.
Yeah. You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions. But, no, me neither.
Where the frick are you going? But, like I was saying, a lot of people told me I needed to play this game just because it's Red Dead Redemption 1.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat.
And,
Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over.
anyway, a lot of people told me to play this game because it's Red Dead Redemption, but at the same time, because apparently it's a classic game. Hey, coyotes. How do I reload? I don't know how to reload. Did I just waste a couple shots? I don't know if I just wasted a couple shots or not. Oh well, if I wasted a couple shots, oh well. Where am I even going? Fort Mercer.
Listen, mister.
Yep.
This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
I think I'm actually gonna flip over here. Yeah. Because I want to be able to see these instructions that pop up on the left side of the screen.
come for you.
Bill? Who's Bill?
Bill Williamson.
Oh.
Come out here right now.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
I don't think you
Nobody
could.
needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
A little bit.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me?
Mm-hmm.
You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
If that's the way you want it.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Well then. Where'd my hat and gun go? Don't put down the gun, old timer. Where are you taking me? Where's my hat? The government boy. Where is my hat? Where's my hat, confound it? New friends, old problems. That's the way the West works, unfortunately. Howdy.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. You got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
Where did my hat go?
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright. Status. Game. Exodus in America. Okay. Option. Where's the save option? That's the train. How do I save? Do I lay down to save? How do I save? Hang on, I need to Google that. All right, so I have to kind of follow it until it lets me do open world stuff, which is kind of like this. Actually, hang on. If I go back to the bed, let me press Y. Okay, I can jump. That's good to know. Okay, and B is how I reload. Alright, so apparently I cannot save until a certain point.
Come on.
Which is a shame, but it is what it is. Put the gun away, you fool. Madam?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
A little bit.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Can I have that axe? I want the axe.
You'll only get lost!
Well, I'm trying to take an axe out of a wood clump.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
Hmm.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Hmm.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
That effect. Why are you walking? Can hold A to match their speed. Alright. Do I follow them?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Hmm. Alright, where do I find a save point?
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Fair enough, I suppose.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new people like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
I suppose that's true.
Come on, boy. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Hmm. Who's Paul? Or Pa?
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Press X when near a hitch to save your horse.
Come on.
Oh, I actually have to wait for the prompt.
Well, are we going inside?
Madam, I would like very much to save. So unless there's a save point in there...
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm
Mr.
back in my
Marston.
clothes.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Can I have a save point, please?
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Right, well, give me a moment. I want to see if I can save.
So dangerous, but do they listen?
Nope. How long do I have to go into this story before I can save? There's my horse.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Madam, I take offense.
Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Yeah. Dear Lord, how slow is this patrol? Why am I walking into a fence? Get on the other side.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again.
Where?
Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Where? You leave the poor bunnies alone.
Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. Good shot.
You leave the poor bunnies alone. I'm so sorry.
You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
Right.
Let's get going.
I
We've
let
still
two
got
of them
plenty
go.
of ground to
No, no, no.
Let's go.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Something tells me
Is that a
that's...
coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Giddy up! Come on, they're headed for the chickens.
Oh, confound it. Confound it all.
Easy.
Good shoot, Mr. Marston.
Thank
That's
you.
your luck, bud.
Nice shot. Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Can I save then? I mean,
No, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
indeed it is.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston.
You're welcome.
Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
You can sleep in the bed in the room to save your game. Okay. If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. You can also pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. Okay. Open container. Honor. Change outfit. Right, I don't have any outfits. So, save game. Save. Yes, I'm sure I want to save. Alright, and with that, I'm going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.